Hey guys, just want to go over my strategy for calculating your macronutrients based on the meals that you chose and your numbers. We all hopefully have gone through the calorie counter and looked at an estimate of what your calories should be, and if you need to adjust that number, that's fine, and then dividing by 5 and trying to get your meals in that area. My number was 472. So in terms of choosing meals, I like to go to 1000mealplans.com. It's a real easy, free site to use, and it'll bring you to its main page here, and I'll just hit Create Meal Plan. This has got a ton of different options. It's free for most of the basic services. It's primarily what you need. So here it has, tells you to give a parameter for what you need. Remember, I was 472 calories per meal, so my goal is to, I'm going to just create a range of 470 to 500, but you can use this slider, you can go up and down, or you can print right in the block what you want. So 470 to 500, and we're going to go ahead and search that and see what it can come up with, which is generally quite a few. And let's scroll down here, and we're going to, for our purposes are now, let's select breakfast. So it's letting me know that it's got 52 breakfast ideas in that range of 470 to 500 calories. So let's scroll down and see what it's got. Here we got, looks like a bagel and cream cheese, some half and half, some oranges. Number 2, 470 calories, some fish oils, Garden of Life, raw meal, I don't know, almond water, gross, bananas, medium banana juice. Not seeing anything I like per se. Here's some bananas, juice, and scrambled eggs, okay, and some white bread. That's okay, but you know, me, I'm thinking, no, what do we got here? Toasted bread, margarine, we got some oatmeal. I'm looking for like a breakfast sandwich. That's usually my go-to. So here's number 5, American cheese, bananas, honey, and oatmeal, apples, cereal. I'm going to keep scrolling through. Again, you can choose any of these based on what you like and or what you are able to make throughout the day. 8 calories, coffee, fruit salad, turkey, 9. What we got? Crackers, hard-boiled egg salad. Gross. Here we go. Hey, here's breakfast sandwich. English muffins, toasted eggs, scrambled. Okay, so meal number 10 is 474 calories, right on my 472 number. And here you have it. So gives you all this stuff. What you want to do is click on full nutrition. So it's going to go ahead and show you what your macronutrients are. And here you got them: protein, carbs, and fat. So Jeff LaBeouf had a great sheet that he put together with all the formulas in there. I would recommend just using that and just cut and paste, plug and play. This is his stuff right here. We're gonna go into breakfast sandwich, and I'll delete what he's got here, and I'll put, for my purposes, I'm looking at the English muffins first. So English muffins, we'll put it in there. English muffins. And quantity and serving, not super necessary, but I'll go ahead and just delete this line right here and look at what I got. So my calories are 128 calories. I'll put that in. 128. My protein is 4.95 grams. Whoops, sorry. Let me see here. 4.95. My carbs is 25.15. We'll do that. Carbs 25.15. And the fat, again for the English muffins, is 0.95. Not much. 0.95. So there I have it there. Formulas are already in there, so these numbers will go ahead and change, which is awesome. So I'm going to just delete everything else except for, don't delete your total line, at least for now. Just keep that in there, and then just keep putting in your stuff. So I'm back to my my menu. I put the English muffins in. I'm going to go to my scrambled eggs and veggies, onions and peppers, full nutrition. There it is, pops it right up for you. Calories, 173. Go back to my sheet. Eggs and veggies. Eggs and veggies. Calories, what was it? 173. Okay. Whoops, sorry. Calories, 173. Protein. Where are we? There we are. Protein, 8 grams. Got it. 8.06 actually, 0.06. So there's a lot of back and forth, but it's, pretty much plug and play. Just get your numbers, 5.84. Plug them in there. 5.84. And what else do I want? I want fat, 13.25 in my eggs and veggies. 13.25. There's that one. Looks like I got one more ingredient on this particular meal here, which is water. So water is pretty much a 0 across the board. There's really no calories or no macronutrients, anything like that. So for my breakfast, I'm all set. And Jeff's already got the formulas in here, so you see my total calories and my percentages of macronutrients, and they upload to the master plan as well. So you can continue doing that. I've already got my tabs open. I've already done this. So my lunch is here on my meal plan. I've selected this one, some chicken breasts and vegetables with some olive oil and vinegar. And I've already actually built a sheet just so you can look at that. And that's over here. My lunch, chicken salad, oil, vinegar, plugged all my numbers in. I got my percentages. My real meal replacement that I use is with a group called Isogenics. My buddy sells this stuff. He sells me these great protein shakes. They're super balanced. So you just look up whatever your shake is, or if you've made it, and plug and play. Here's the numbers: 24 grams of protein, 24 grams of fat or carbs, 6 grams of fat. It's a pretty balanced shake. I put those in there, 24. And then I also use milk with me. So I have to look up what's milk like, what's the calories in milk. It's pretty basic. This is whole milk. For instance, I use 2 cups personally. So it gives me calories and then, proteins, carbs, fats. I plug that in here. 2 cups, 85 calories, or 298 calories. I don't know if this needs to be here, and proteins, carbs, fats, push my percentages in. So, yeah, there's a little bit of back and forth, but with Jeff's sheet, it's relatively easy because the formulas are already in there. Let me go back to my other tab and copy what I've put here. And we'll port it over and see what I got. Paste it in there. Okay, so there's my percentages, and Jeff's sheet uploads directly. So here you can see me, 64% protein, 32% carb, 36% fat. Looks pretty great to me. I'm heavy on the protein. That's awesome. I'm loving it. My total was 2083, and that's a little bit low for me, and most likely it's because my calories in this shake and some of these meals are a little low, 300 calories, that kind of thing. So you'll have to look at that, and in this next week we'll start playing around with what can you do, what can you take away to get into percentages that you like. Maybe I want a little bit less fat here. Maybe I want something like 30 and then something like 40 or something like that. So, but anyway, I would encourage you all to go through this process. It's going to take you likely an hour. Make some time. It's a good exercise to figure out what your choices are going to produce. The choices that you would typically go through. I went on this thing here and I said, hey, this is what I like. So I'm going to take a breast and, some vegetables. You pick what you choose, and then you go to your sheet and see what your choices produce in terms of percentages. And that's a good eye-opener sometimes. Moving forward, we'll talk about how do we change those percentages based on the choices that we make. So again, anybody has any questions on that, please let me know, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much.